Hey guys, this is Big Kevin again. This is round 4 of this wonderful day that we are having. Here we go again. This has been a very good marathon day. So hopefully we're going to get these same guys back. Hopefully Blackfoot is going to come back. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that he left, but I hope he comes back and finish our marathon. So this is the fifth marathon that I'm having right now. So things are going good. Let's see what happens, and let's finish riding out the wave.
A crazy conversation you had there, Big Kev.
Oh my gosh, man!
Wow.
We had this going all since. Weren't you with us earlier today?
Yeah, I was, man. I fucking went off on
Time,
This has been a marathon all day long. This is
Man, Kev, I don't
number
even know how
number
you
4 or number
even
5.
I'm still drunk from last night. I'm still drinking. Shit. Fuck, man. I'm gonna continue this.
Oh yeah,
I'm on
that's
a
right. I
marathon
was
myself.
talking to you when you was doing that.
Fucking
Oh
A.
man, but Roberto and Blackfoot
What a
had
session,
had a conversation, and he left. I would be nice if he comes back and
I
finishes.
doubt he will, man. He's
Finish
a
off
coward.
it.
He's a coward. Come on.
Yeah.
But he was
You
very
there?
excited.
You hear me?
I had
Hello?
everybody on at the same time. I'm talking about Bama, Blackfoot, Seth, and I had Psychosis on too. Man,
Yeah,
hear me?
This is a
Yeah, we hear you. But I love Psychosis though. I love him. I mean, I was talking shit about him last night, you know, but I still love that guy, man. He knows damn well. He
Hey,
knows
Robert.
damn well I
Hey,
defend him.
how you doing, mate?
Good, mate. You missing out on some good sessions before.
oh my gosh!
Well,
I got a
dozing-
library now.
I've been
Like
dozing.
Nobody can match me. I tell you that right now.
Let me get a
Not
word
even
in
Great
edgewise,
Seth.
guys.
Yeah,
I've been
I know.
dozing.
Not even Great Seth can match me.
I've been dozing in and out, coming on and off, listening to the conversation. And the
Yeah.
last one I caught was Robert O'Dunn wanting to rip Blackfoot's head off, shit down his throat, put his
Yeah,
head
that's
back on so he can taste it. Roberto,
Well, he has
What's
a way
happening,
with
man?
words.
Roberto, you're the man.
Roberto had
You're
some
the man,
crazy,
Roberto.
colorful words, man. I just walked in on Roberto, man. That motherfucker, man. He ain't playing. He's not playing.
But
I had to laugh,
but
though. I had to laugh because it took about what felt like 20 minutes before Roberto
I
finally
just feel dizzy.
said what he was going to say. I thought, uh-oh, here it comes. Next minute,
oh,
Peter's
This was-
vanished into the sun.
you know, this got to be one of the greatest days in U2 history.
Fuck, you had everyone on there, though, Kevin. I mean, fuck, it was... And they were all well behaved, too.
Only person I didn't have on was Dave.
Yeah. I mean, it's good, though. It cleaned a lot of things up in a lot of ways, too.
What did Peter say about him taking those money from the internet cafe? I missed that part.
What did he say to me? He said that he forgot or something got sidetracked.
Yeah,
or
he
something.
forgot about it.
Oh, bullshit.
It was like a total misunderstanding sort of thing.
Bullshit.
Did Peter
Yeah, I
go?
know, but we all got caught up. I mean, it was quite.
Man,
I have to be
think?
honest. I mean, he you know, he did front up, but we all knew it was going to be all the same shit.
Well, it was
Where did
Yeah,
Peter go, guys?
Hey? Oh,
Go.
Roberto sort of told Peter what he thought, and Peter sort of left.
yeah.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
hope he comes back. Please. Don't think it was my
What did he
fault,
say? What
little
did he
buddy.
say to him?
Roberto put me and you to shame, Halo. He was very direct.
How? What did he say?
Hey, Ella, there's no way you could have a better show than me.
It took about 20 minutes.
I'm not gonna mess with Roberto, man. I'll tell you that, man.
Roberto
Roberto,
basically
man,
said so.
tore him apart, man.
Hey,
And
what,
It was like the last half hour?
What's
Just
up,
in the
guys?
last half hour?
Oh,
Yeah, you missed out the last. Yeah, we had to.
dude, I missed all of that. I was actually watching the Michael Fazio video for the last 16 minutes, and I actually missed the whole conversation. What happened?
Well, I
Oh,
closed the
fuck.
door and I turned off the lights because I was a little bit worried about Roberto. I thought
Man.
they wanted him to go
Roberto,
ninja on us.
Roberto,
Roberto,
you're
you
off,
wrecked the
Petey.
show, mate.
Roberto was
Roberto.
sober when he said that. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Come on, what did he say?
Hey, Roberto,
Come on,
I thought you was gonna start turning green.
I'm gonna
Somebody
rip
needs
your
to tell
fucking
us.
heart
What did he
out.
say?
I'm gonna rip your
What
heart
did he
out.
say?
Summarize for us, Roberto. What happened?
Yeah.
Summarize in like 1 minute.
Hey, Roberto, welcome back, brother.
Yeah.
Shit, man,
I just told him I was coming after him. That's it, man. And
And what did he say?
Well, he said bye and clicked and skipped.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right, sis. Yeah, he ran after that. He said, I'm done with this. I'm done with this.
Wow, I got to be honest with you guys. You guys started talking all political, and I've said this how many times and times again. I don't do the politics thing. So I started watching that Michael Fazio video. Man, that video is intense. And you know what? I got to hand it to Fazio, rightfully so.
Yeah.
That dude,
yeah.
that dude was 100% correct on everything he said.
Hey,
Yeah.
but I'm a little one.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm a little
Because
scumbag.
he's right. He's right in the sense that this shit, someone starts a little fucking rumor, and this shit gets so big and so big, it gets taken completely out of hand, and then people start contacting your family, and that's
Yeah.
when it's like
Yeah.
he was right. He was right to be.
And he's not even in contact with his family.
Yeah, people contacted his family, and his brother was like freaking out as he should, because he thought his brother was dead. So yeah, man, I watched the whole video, the 60-minute video, and you know what? Fazio was right. He was right. To
Hey,
be
and
fair.
yes, I did take down those videos, Seth. I made 3 videos and I took them down.
Yeah, man, that shit.
Let us not forget about this. JLB was actually riding on this hype, and he
almost
put out
had
the
him on the
apology
show.
video.
I wish you had got him on the show. He's a
I
fucking
almost did.
asshole.
I almost
Yeah.
did. He could be listening still,
He
though.
will not come here. He will not come
Gutless
here.
He's
He
a
knows
gutless
what
little
he
weird.
did.
Yeah.
Well, I told him come
Right.
in and leave. Come in, say hi, and leave. Then that would have been monumental.
But
You won't do that.
poor. Yeah. Oh well, all we can say is Peter handled it quite well until Roberto got on, and then that was it.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
Once
I was like,
Robert
I
got
went
the
out of the
it was
house.
over.
I just went out of the house. It was heavily raining, and then I was driving as fast as I can to get back in time. And then I see everybody is gone, and I thought, like, where is everybody? And it's just like off air. Roberto is left in the room. So that what happened? And everybody's gone. It's like
Well, like I said, this is number 5. This is number 5.
I walked in
that was-
right when the party was ending, Ella. I was like, what the hell's going on?
That was funny though, because it started off all civil, you know. It started off
Well, a little bit
everyone
smoky
quite
at the
nice,
beginning.
and they were talking about OFWs, and it was a reasonable conversation. Then suddenly it just went bang.
yeah, but
By
honestly,
the way, I'm
let me
coming
tell
to
you
get
something.
you.
Let me tell you something. Honestly, if you did not know anything about Peter Vandever, and actually I was working on an interview. If you do not know anything about Peter Vandever and you just listen to these vlogs in the last 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, you actually would come to a conclusion. You might kind of like the guy, and all of
Yeah,
a
I
sudden,
like them.
all of
I
a sudden
want
he
him
makes
back.
a comment. All of a sudden he makes a comment that everybody just you know, became silent. You know, you know what kind of comment I was referring to, and you know, that's probably the problem with Peter. It's like 90% it's okay, and then the rest of this 10% he says something so fucking horrible and disgusting that it's just a huge fucking turn off, and then it's just like it's impossible, you know, because he holds, you know, he stands his ground. I must say he is if you just listen to what he said tonight, he's not really. You get that impression he's not really a bad guy. And I mean, imagine this. It comes from me, because I was always saying things like, let's hunt the guy, let's kill the guy, let's shoot him, let's let's feed him to the fucking dogs.
Well, that's Aloe.
Tonight he was right. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. No?
Well, I tell you what, it was the most funniest thing out. I just said, Roberto, they started off really nice. I thought, oh, well, that's good. Peter's behaving himself. He's not going to say anything stupid. And then next minute, Roberto comes out and says, oh, by the way, I'm going to be coming to get you.
Yeah.
And it sort of built up like that.
That's how I walked in the room. Hello. Yeah. That's how it was. Hello. I was like, what the hell's going on? I'm going to grab you by the neck. I'm going to tear your head off. I'm going to rip your shit off. I am going to tear your heart out, and I'm going to hunt you down. I was like, oh my God, what's going on?
Yeah, it was like, but it was in that monotone. You know, it wasn't.
This is
it was in that monotone.
All I was saying, please don't have a power outage. Please don't have a power outage.
Yeah.
No, but it was in a nice monotone voice. You know, it was like, I'm going to get you.
There was no anger, no nothing at it. Exactly. There was no anger.
I'm gonna hunt you down.
Yeah.
And
this,
I'll be there.
This is one of the best days in YouTube history.
No, I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it, but from what you guys are saying, so Roberto's just saying in his cool, calm, and collected voice, like, I'm gonna get you. And then look at his avatar picture. He's like a very threatening guy.
Yeah, he is. He looks like a fucking bouncer at one of the toughest clubs.
Marcellus
Wallace. You have special skills.
Yeah, but you had to laugh.
To Peter's defense, I would probably hang up too if Roberto was saying that to me. I'd be like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
He couldn't argue anything back, you know. It was like, oh fuck, you know, and everyone went silent, and just all you heard was Roberto.
If this is the conversation that we're having, I'm out of here. If this is the conversation we're having,
he said, don't worry about the police. $20,000 and the police, 20,000 pesos, and the policeman will just turn his back while I bash the living shit out of you.
Roberto, you guys started out as like such good buddies. Like, when I was still listening, you guys were like cool. You were having a calm conversation. What made the conversation turn to this point?
It was your fault.
Well, it just
you know it.
yeah, it's your fault.
You was bashing the president.
Yeah, you went after the Duterte.
It was that after Duterte. It said, okay, that's enough.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. That's for damn sure.
You instigated them.
I wasn't part of the conversation. I want Roberto coming after me, man. I'm telling you right now. I didn't say nothing about the president.
Jerry started it. Bloody
It's
Jerry.
It's all Aloe's fault, man. It's all Aloe's fault.
Yeah,
No,
Aloe
it
wasn't there. Yeah, it was his fault.
Nice to him tonight. I mean, I felt like we had some good chemistry between us, you know.
Oh,
Hey,
really?
What was really weird? He had a
Well, I
really
hope
good
he comes back.
connection.
No,
He
dude.
had a really good internet connection.
No,
The
he's
whole
done.
fucking evening.
I have to admit, that was a good session. Fuck, if you can get that JBL in there, then then we can really fucking have a go.
Oh.
That fucking
He
cunt.
must have been somewhere in a hotel or so. I don't think he was in an internet cafe or something. His internet connection was really, really
He had a
good
good
the
connection.
whole time.
All right, so who do we fuck
Yeah,
with on this panel now?
Robert. Robert's next.
No, Aloe, I want to know why didn't you say anything to him? You had him like 2 hours, the last show. Or
Oh, no, we
I
had him
actually-
for
I
like
actually
8
wanted
hours.
to promote his channel and everything. I told him he should have a collaboration and do a coalition and something like that.
Roberto, you are my hero.
Oh,
Roberto,
gosh.
you got to go back and listen to the whole show though, because basically what
That's
Aloe
all
did,
day,
and
buddy.
it was a good idea. Was he
Yeah,
said
I
that
did.
Well, okay. Well, he said that the viewers, the listeners, should ask the questions. So then Aloe and myself started asking some questions. Now, what happened is, as you would expect, a lot of the questions were kind of bounced around or one answer. Yeah, I get it. But it was a good show overall, I think. I think there was a lot of stuff covered.
Yeah. And Bama, I need to give credit to Bama because he was really honest about the answers. Bama really gave honest answers, about being in jail because he beat up his wife, and then he spent like 140 days in jail, and I thought, okay, that's true, I mean, he was very honest about that.
Yeah, he got a bunch of ones, that's for sure.
Yeah, a bunch of ones. I mean, give it one if you believe it, give it two if it's bullshit.
Well, we know we know Barry wanted to kick Peter's ass. Did he say anything about that?
Yes, we talked about it. We talked about all of this, and it really didn't get anywhere. It's like pretty much the same stance. Peter wanted the boxing. Barry just wants to like rip him apart. So it didn't really get anywhere, but we did discuss it.
What about the black feet?
Oh, we covered that. Yes. I brought that up. Gary asked about that.
What was his answer? They didn't bathe that day, or couldn't bathe because they didn't have a place to stay
out or something.
No,
I made a joke about him wearing black socks.
Hey, somebody's got to mute their mic, man. I can hear a background thing or something.
Again, Seth.
No, it's not me. I always mute, guys. Anyways, guys, I haven't eaten any lunch. I'm gonna go grab a sandwich. But good times, man. This was a really good show.
You're finally leaving.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. It was so juicy there for a minute. I couldn't leave, dude. I wanted to, and I couldn't do it. Yeah, that was good. But no, I'm gonna get out of here. Maybe I'll catch you guys a little bit later. Kev, huge props to Big Kev because Big Kev
did a good job.
Just made history.
Yeah,
he did.
That many people is gonna match this one.
No, that was good. Hey, and was this not your highest listened to show?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think we hit 55.
No, you hit 60 at one point, man. You were over 60.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, that's
All
right.
right, catch you guys later.
Smash that like button. All right, man. Says I'll catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
What have you been up to there, Sentai? Sentai 7? Or?
Oh man, after last night.
60.
Well, were you here last night?
Oh yeah, man. I was on last night. Yeah, man.
62 said.
I fucking woke up and there's fucking Kevin sending me links, and I'm going, oh fucking hell.
Because I didn't want you to leave you behind.
3 o'clock in the fucking morning. I said, Jesus, fucking right. I'm glad that I got there in the end. Fuck, I wish I had got up. But like I said, it was either a cuddle with the missus or get online with Kevin. So it was a pretty hard decision to make.
But Kevin pounds pills and then he goes to sleep, man. He didn't know, and he wakes up and does another marathon.
Well, I know I didn't take no medicine, and I'm going. Dang, I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Damn, this freaking guy.
It was like that. What was this? Like 6-7 hours in a row now, or even
more?
more?
We get 2, 4, 6. Plus right now.
What's the time for you?
What do you mean?
6 hours. Over 6 hours.
Sorry?
Over 6 hours.
Wow.
Because
I was wondering why I was wondering why I was getting low views. I mean, yeah, everybody's over here, man. There ain't nobody looking at my video. You're taking on my thunder. Damn.
It's hard to beat this one. Definitely.
Did you do a live show, Ren? Did you do a live show?
No, I actually launched a video, but I was looking. I was like, man, where's everybody at? And all of a sudden, I looked at it, Big Kev was still freaking running. I go, man, this motherfucker's throwing air. Man, Jesus Christ. I look, even he's even got Aloe. And then I looked, I go, Peter? Really? Oh my God.
Hey Kev, how did you get Peter on, Kev? Just out of curiosity.
Somebody it looked like he was in the
chat room
just listening, and then somebody said, Peter's here, and I asked him if he wants to come on board, and he came in.
Yeah, I have to admit, That beats that sure beats me getting $3 out of bloody Sis for your donation box.
Well, we could have done that as 60 people. Yeah,
Hey, Red.
Yeah.
We was asking those questions. No, I mean not asking questions, but when you're talking to Kevin just now, you know who you sounded like?
Oh God, here it goes.
That comedian, that Indian comedian, the skinny guy. He had a show on HBO. I can't remember his name. Have you guys ever heard of him? He sounded just like Ren. I gotta find out his name.
Oh God, he's gonna start searching now. All of a sudden, I'm gonna get another avatar. I swear, man. They always find actors and shit that look like me, sound like me.
He's coming to get you, Sentai 7.
Man, Heminger and freaking what was it? Nice Psychosis. Now I'm Cheech and Chixie, and yeah.
So, are you gonna go with the boats instead of the jeepney?
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna throw down the money this Saturday. We're gonna meet with the boat maker and whatnot. I actually got a boat maker in mind. I've seen his work. It's really nice. Really solid. He's been doing it for 20 years. So we're gonna throw down our designs and see what he wants to come up with. In my budget, I got $6,000 to throw. So let's see what he's gonna do.
Well, with that, I mean, you can get a 30-footer or 35.
Exactly. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a 20-man passenger boat.
Yeah, 20-man passenger boat.
Mm-hmm. We're looking at a decent
half-a-man
engine.
passenger boat, or what was that? A half-a-man passenger boat.
You don't know. 20-man passenger boat. Allo, you're looking for something. I know you, Allo. You're looking for something. I know you're recording the sound box.
Well, mate, I wish you luck with it. But fuck, I tell you, it's going to be a lot. You're going to take it. So who's going to be running the boat? I mean, you're going to have
Allo is.
And as a matter of fact, I'm going to have Allo's going to leave his rice patties.
Captain Pugwash.
I'm going to put
that Corchester mask on. He's going to be running it.
Matter of fact, I want his logo at the head of my boat.
There you go. Make sure you buy him lunch and dinner. Make sure you keep him back.
Hey, no. You're asking way too much.
Else he'll run that boat aground.
I've already got it. No. Allo and I already got it. I want some of his rice out of his rice patty. That's what I want.
He might start shooting the dirt.
I'm going to be starving after this.
Allo will make a good captain.
Oh yeah.
He can speak Swedish and Filipino and English. Shit, man. That's a win-win.
I can just see the flag on the boat.
Have the boat.
The little icon.
3 different flags, man.
Yeah.
Raymond Speed.
Icon flag.
Somebody's got to mute their mic, man.
What do you mean by that? 6,000 is your budget, or what do you mean by that?
Oh, that's how much I'm going to just put into the boat itself. That's all I'm going to put into the boat itself. You don't want to go any higher than that. If
$6 grand for that boat, Ren? $6 grand?
Yeah.
6,000.
No. They're less than that. It's what is it? 250,000 at the most.
What kind of boat are these?
They're regular. What do you call them? They're regular. The outriggers that go out.
Anybody else is going to buy an engine, right?
Yeah, Pancas. Yeah, exactly.
And
so 6,000 pesos for that boat? That's not bad.
Yeah.
You have this.
No, it's less than that. No, that's my budget.
That's your budget.
Yeah, I'm not going to go any higher than that. No. You got to watch yourself when you're talking to boat makers.
What kind of boat are we talking? I mean, is it the one that they have with these bamboo sticks on the left and the right to stabilize the boat?
The banca boats.
Yeah, banca boats. Yeah.
The bancas, okay.
Yeah.
And plus, my cousin built a nice fishing boat, a huge one. I think it was a 35-footer for $5,000.
Yeah.
That was like $8 years ago. So
how do you split up the costs? Like 50% for the construction of the boat, and then 50% for the motor, like a Honda or Yamaha?
Hello, to be honest, I don't know yet. I haven't met with the boat maker yet, but I'm not going to throw all the money down at once. You know what I mean? Because you don't know if they're going to run off with it. I don't know anything about him. I just know that he's done it for 20 years. I've seen his work. So he called me yesterday. So we're gonna meet this coming Saturday.
And I assume that's a guy somewhere in the port of Cebu.
Exactly. He's at the beach. Yeah. As a matter of fact, he's on an island. He's on an island across from Cebu, one of the small islands, and that's where he builds the boat. So I want to see how I'm going to be able to see the construction and whatnot. So I don't have all the answers, Elo, not right now. And I know you're good at that and try to drill me. And, you know, hey, I don't have the answers until I meet him on Saturday. I'll have more for you then.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I think you spent $6,000 just on the bloody motor.
No. It's not
No. Yeah, it's really cheap. The engines are cheap. And he's even saying, I'll add in the motor. He just wants, you know, hey, man, he wants a job. That's what it is.
How much is that whole boat going to cost you, Ren?
Right now at the given price, but he hasn't seen my designs. But his given price right now is 200,000 pesos.
200,000 pesos. So is
that includes the motor?
Yeah.
$4,000.
Is that with the motor? Is that with the motor?
That's with the motor. That's what he's saying right now. But
okay.
you don't never know. He hasn't met me. So of course, when he sees a foreigner, oh no, wait a minute, this is going to be more. You know, they always do that. You know, when I went to go and looked at that Jeepney, they gave us a set price, and then all of a sudden, when he saw me, about 2 hours later, he goes and texts us on the phone, and he says, "Oh, I talked to my wife, and she says that it's going to be this much. Sorry." You know, and they raise the price again. You know, so it always happens that way. It always does. So we backed out of the deal.
How will you name it? The boat, Revenge, or what do you name it?
Oh, you've been listening to my vlogs. Thank you, Elo. At least you're still there, man. I'm gonna have to unblock you now. I'll have to unblock you. But I don't know that right now. You know, even Trixie's saying, "Why don't you call it this? Why don't you call it that?" You know, so it's up and down until I meet him on Saturday, and hey, I'll open it up for you guys.
Why don't you call it floating penis?
I knew you were going to say something fucking retarded, Elo. I wouldn't have expected anything less.
But that's not retarded. That's good. That's a good name. No?
Shut up, you fucking guy. I'm trying not to laugh at it.
Hey, Ren, why don't you call it the Lady Boy Lover?
Lady Boy.
Huh? The Lady Boy Lover.
Oh my God.
Something like that. Banana split.
Could call it JBL's bitch, you know.
Wait a minute. I see a bunch. Wait a minute. Why do I see a bunch?
We've been talking about this fucking boat at fucking Nauseam.
Why do I see a bunch of red laser dots all over me right now? What's going on here, man?
Captain Pugwash. We're gonna call you Captain Pugwash.
Yeah, that's actually a really good name. I like it.
You could call it Captain Ass Bandit. You know,
Not Marie Osmond.
You could call it the Congo.
I got it now. It's gonna be the U.S. Roberto. I've got it now. That is a tough damn name.
I wouldn't fuck with Mr. Roberto, man.
No, that's why. I want my boat to be tough. I want it to survive the waters and whatnot, and being in open water. Roberto.
You better watch yourself, Sentai 7. Roberto has special skills.
Oh my God. Yeah, I may not have much, but I got special set of skills.
And he has 20,000 pesos to waste.
Oh, shit. He'll make it to me.
Any policeman want to turn their back? Fuck, I tell you. I've never seen someone move off the channel so quick. Poor old PV, yeah.
I would have too. As calm as Roberto was, as calm as how he said it, I mean, you don't get any more crazier than that. There was no anger. There was no beer in his system. There was no nothing. Just complete calm, and I'm going to find you. And
I would pay 20.
I am going to tear you apart. And if there's a policeman there, and if the cops there, I'm going to give them 20,000 pesos, and I'm going to tear you apart.
Tear you apart.
It was graphic.
Roberto, I got 20,000 pesos for you, buddy.
Jesus Christ, man.
I don't want you to spend your own money.
Robert.
I have a lot more than that. Trust me, buddy.
Oh, I'll give you 40,000, man. 40? Well, that's
you know what, Roberto, you got to film it, mate. I mean, you got to film it.
Got to film it. I want to be able to hear the spine snap. Okay.
Yeah, I told my brother. I said, you need to pack your bags. We're going to Manila. We're going to look for someone. And he goes, okay, you want me to bring my bolo knife?
Not necessary. I got 30,000 pesos.
No, there's gonna be a thriller in Manila. All right, who's got the dog?
Me.
Yeah, who let the dog out?
What's up, Robert?
Hey, another day in paradise. How you doing, Maggie?
How was did you win at bingo yesterday while you were getting drunk and smoking 2 packs?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I stopped at CVS and I got an extra bottle of Jergen lotion for everybody.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Okay.
I need a box. Beef jerky in it too.
The room went quiet. Who farted?
Nice hand lotion. But I could have
soft
hands.
Oh, that's Baggio life. He breathes in the mic like he likes to sound like who's that guy on?
Let me sound like Aloe.
Hey Roberto, I gotta go upstairs. No. I'll be right back. Roberto's back, so he gets my back.
I'm doing my Aloe Winter. I'm doing my Aloe Winter impression.
That's a bad one. That's a bad one. It's not even a good one.
No,
you gotta raise.
I was talking about you tonight. Did you know that?
Hey.
I asked him about the police station 7 in Baguio. I asked Peter, so what kind of guy is Eric? And he said you never actually spoke one word to him.
Oh yeah, right.
You were just talking to the police.
I'll tell you what.
No, but that's what he said. He went,
oh yeah. Well, okay.
He said you didn't talk to him at all.
Aloe, the police investigator actually knew one of my family members.
Well, that's not what I said. Peter said.
Oh yeah, no. Actually, we're gonna.
You never talked to him.
I'll do this for Big Kevin. I'll refute. I'll get JC, Mr. Buenaventura, to come back on and tell the whole story again on Big Kevin's show.
Did you talk to him? Yeah. Did you talk to him?
Yes.
Because I asked him earlier, so what did Eric tell you? And then he said, nothing, not a single word. But he must have said something. He must have looked at you and probably, said something like maybe yelling at you. And he said, no, nothing. You were just talking only to the police and to the police only.
I hope you told him to go get some soap because it's raining. He can stand outside and get a free shower.
No.
Some guy mentioned about his feet. What did he say about his feet again? I forgot. He said
I don't even know where Blackfoot came
raining.
from. Hey, can someone fill me in? What happened with Blackfoot? I mean, how did that come about? Someone fill me in.
Dude, you got to see the video of him sitting in the police station with his legs crossed and his feet up, and they're as black as coal underneath. For Christ's sake, right?
I don't
Hey, Jesus Christ! Somebody pay for a pedicure for the man, will they? Please,
Okay. Hey, Ren.
What's up?
Okay, you're an OG, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The place he was staying, how can I compare this? It's kind of like it's a shooting gallery.
See, I haven't seen this video. Someone could drop a link, man, because I like to see. Because I don't watch it. I follow his channel, man. I don't.
Ren, you got to take your hands above the keyboard once in a while, and you'll see things.
God damn it! God, fucking Jesus Christ, man! I can't say nothing without you guys fucking putting a laser on me, man. By the way, Aloe, I'm unblocking you, Aloe, man. You're a cool
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I don't even know why I was blocked in the first place.
Oh my God!
Somebody. Oh my God. I never blocked somebody. Yeah, that's true. I never blocked somebody. I never sent for anybody. That's just my policy over on my channel. I don't know how you guys handle that, but I appreciate it.
I still don't like you though, but
hate each other. That's why we are here.
at least you're honest. See, that's why I was blocking you.
Oh man, this is a great night. The fucking expat Super Bowl. I mean, this probably will never happen again. You know, this will never happen again.
You're probably right, Hello. Yep.
It will never happen again. Peter Vandiver, and then all of you guys, like 4, 5
if Kevin got
dogs in a row over the whole night, that's impossible to top.
Well, no,
it will never happen again.
No, Randall, I hate you more. I mean, if I hate you more than Aloe, Randall, I mean, come on. You know damn well you crossed the line somewhere. I don't even know what you've done yet.
Oh, no, since we got Aloe. Aloe, do you know anybody that does cargo containers?
Cargo containers, no, but you probably need to go to Philippine Ports Authority, and it's a government agency, and they might have be able to help.
I need one from the U.S. East Coast of the United States to the Philippines. Since the Balak Bayan box, since the new Balak Bayan box went back into
China, no, I Maersk does stuff like that, and then China Shipping Corporation and a few others, but I'm not too familiar with those. I thought like inside the Philippines, but not.
Oh no, inside the Philippines.
I can only speak from here that what we did was we had to buy a container and then ship it from your home country.
Yeah, because the Balak Bayan the new Balak Bayan box went into effect today. August 1st, yesterday, it went into effect.
What went into effect?
A new Balak Bayan box.
What exactly went into effect?
Aloe, if you went and listened to Dave's show the other night, you would have heard about it.
It's new rules. New rules on the Balak Bayan boxes.
Yeah.
Taxation, you mean?
Possible taxation, possible seizure.
Yeah, but it's better now. It's better now, right? I mean,
No, because you can't, like, if, say, my mother wants to send my wife and I one in her name, she can't do it anymore. You have to be a Philippine citizen or a 13A visa holder. And you got to send it to a family member. And you got to provide... Yeah.
That may get overturned, though. DOFWs are going to cry out. That's going to get overturned.
Yeah.
It'll get overturned.
That's good. I mean, where can I read this up? Send me a link afterwards. This is interesting.
Go on to Kuya Nation's Facebook page. Him and the other guy posted it. Tuk Cali.
Okay, I'll check that out later.
So what are you saying? I mean, from my point of view, we just send a box over to our address and fill it up with whatever.
No, you have to be a Philippine citizen, passport holder, to send it. To a family.
Not too hard.
Just get your wife on it.
It's hard to find.
Yeah.
It's not too hard to find in the Philippines. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, it's going to affect a few people that don't. It's going to affect some expats.
Yeah, you just send it to your wife, Eric. For instance.
Yeah, but I'm a 13A holder. But the way the law read, and Kuya Nation talked about it, like if he sent it from. He's not like a 13A holder, like Kano Manila, myself, that are at 13A visa holders. We can send them, but people like a certain person in Behold that eBay's Balak Bayan boxes, people send to him as gifts, that's cut off.
Okay, which is not bad, right? That's not bad.
Like, let me ask you a question. If I was to send a Balak Bayan box to Aloe, with all his dildos in it, could I do that legally?
No.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Pastor Robert. You were fucking waiting for it. I knew it. You were just fucking waiting.
Robert's coming after you, Aloe. He's been waiting for your little ass for a long time.
Robert,
Guess who's next on the yellow show?
Got the Naval Brigade behind them now.
I couldn't resist, man. Baggy Life opened the door with the belief.
Here it comes.
Yeah, but you know,
Robert's got his 20,000 pesos ready too.
I gotta pay Roberto 40,000, man, just to make sure it gets done. Okay, and all I want to hear.
Why don't we send an empty Balikbayan box to Pete? It's just nothing in it. It's just like listen to Manila Post office, like to the main building, and it's just like Peter Vandenberg, just empty box, just nothing in it.
No. You send them the box with the wanted poster in it and say, "We're coming to get you." We're coming to get you, Peter.
So is it my understanding, Baguio Life, is it my understanding I can't send a Balik Beyond box now to a Filipino? Serious question. Without it being taxed out the yin-yang? Come in, Baguio Life.
Somebody's got their mic, needs to shut off their mic, man.
You still with us, Baguio Life?
He's feeding the dog, isn't he? I hear dogs.
Yeah, he has some dogs, man.
Okay.
Big ones also.
How come you're not up on that, Aloe? I thought you were like, don't you receive Balik Beyond boxes and stuff like that?
No, actually I don't. It's very, very seldom.
Or you just pack everything, bring it with you? You bring your Swiss Miss with you to Philippines?
No, he's rich, man. He don't need no Balik Bayan boxes.
No. I don't really do the Balikbayan boxes stuff. I know because I don't really know what would I send in here. I mean, what would I send over? I mean, everything you need, actually, you would find it in Manila. You know, like let's say all the equipment, electronics and stuff like that. Like, what do you need? What do you really need? It's just probably like food, like.
I mean, don't they have things? Don't they have things in Switzerland that they don't have in Manila?
Yeah, I know. I didn't get my fucking truffles from
not really. You know, because in Manila you have this Swiss Daily, Santis it's called, and they have exactly the same stuff that they have back in Europe. And here it's just high-end stuff. You know, all the rich people go buy it, but in Switzerland it's just the normal stuff because they need to import it. That's all. So why buy it?
You can actually
did anybody
trash in Manila is what you tell me.
Did any? Hey, I was asked a question from the house here. Did anybody ask PV about him skipping out on his 19K hostel bill?
Yeah, that was discussed.
I asked him. And you know what he said? He said, let me be honest about, I tell you about this. Let me be honest about this. I tell you how much I spent per night, 400 pesos. He doesn't have any open bills, he claimed.
Okay.
But go back and listen to it. I mean, there were a couple of good questions.
Well, what's up with the General Mattis shit? You know, where's this War Heroes DD-214?
They asked him a couple of times, you know, because he like 2 questions. What is his military record? Because he claimed to be he fought in, I think, Iraq or in Afghanistan.
Both. He was supposed to be double tad. Both.
And
he was supposed to be double tad.
The other topic was Golden Gloves.
Golden Gloves. It's not a Golden Gloves. Anybody who has won a Golden Gloves, you can find them online, plain and simple.
Yeah, and he said he won tournaments and so on and so forth, and he didn't really want to talk about that in detail. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. They got him. They got the VFW who's going to get him for stolen valor. So. Wow.
Okay, everybody went quiet.
Yeah.
Let's do 1 minute of silence, just like that.
Well,
Let's
if
sit here and not say anything. You know?
Well, no.
Well, no what?
Well, we're actually starting day number 11 here in Baguio of rain.
So yeah, let's
For
not
the
say
first time
anything.
in Cebu, there ain't no rain. Damn. Finally.
Well, no, actually, because we're on day number 11, because two storm systems collided right here on top of us. One from the east and one from the west.
Yeah, we had a good system that lasted 8 days. 8 days straight. I mean,
We're on day number 11.
Yeah.
Day number 11. What of rain?
Of rain. Yeah.
In a row.
You know,
every day.
It's nice, but it's like when you're trying to get to the beach because you're trying to get information and whatnot, man. That really put a damper on us, man. We're it's like because nobody's out there.
The problem in Manila is when it rains, everything just slows down. You can't really drive around that fast. I mean, it's not even fast. I mean, it's always traffic anyway.
And EDSA floods.
But it makes it worse when it's raining.
Well, PV's in your neighborhood, Alo.
Where?
He's in Roosevelt.
Come again?
He's in Roosevelt.
Roosevelt Avenue.
Roosevelt LRT, the very end.
Ah, Roosevelt. Uh-huh.
That Roosevelt.
Yeah, why don't you run down there and take him out for a Swiss Miss chocolate?
The Swiss Miss chocolate, actually, they don't know that in Switzerland. That's the thing. There's no Swiss Miss.
I know.
No, honestly.
I know. I'm agreeing with you, Al.
You can buy it, actually, in SM Hypermarket or Robinsons. You can buy Swiss Miss, this chocolate drink, right?
Yeah.
But they don't know what it is in Swiss.
They don't.
No,
they're like
because they think,
the Swiss are like them fucking Americans, man.
That's a Swiss Miss, yeah. I know it's the blue,
actually,
right?
no.
The brand itself. It's like a blue.
Too bad. I'm gonna go back. I got to go back to SM today. I'm gonna take a video and post it. I saw hobo snacks in the SM store.
Hobo snacks.
Hungarian sausage and instant mashed potatoes.
I'll subscribe to you, man. Oh my god!
I've just been reading that Michael's comments on his channel. Fucking that JBL's getting a real good bashing now.
Ren could. Well, you know what? Actually, Ren could make some money with his boat. JLB could load it with ladyboys. There you go.
Is he already in the Philippines, JLB? Because I believe he will be in the Philippines. If he is not yet here, probably in a week or two.
He's looking for you, Alo.
He's not looking for me. He's not looking for me. What about Frank Battaglia? He is really here, right? I mean, these videos are real.
Yeah, he's here. He's over by you, in a matter of fact, Alan. That's where he's at. Yeah, he's up there somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, you've got all the heavy hitters by you, Alo. What's up with that?
Excuse me? Come again? Baguio Live, your microphone.
Yeah,
hey,
quit
boys and
breathing
girls,
so
I'm
heavy,
back.
dude. Alo, you got all the heavy hitters by you.
I'm a heavy hitter too.
JLB. No, wait a second. I know the JLB is probably going to pick up his girlfriend in the Plaridel area, which is like, I would say, an hour north, maybe 1.5 hours north of Manila.
Yeah,
it's right off a 30-minute drive for you.
Yeah, he's not in Randall. Yeah, Randall. He's not in Cebu. He's not.
I thought he's in Bulacan.
He's already texted us, and he wanted us to go up there, so I know where he's at.
No, Plaridale's right by the. Wait a minute.
Isn't he in a place where there's a beach and all? Because he's like always shirtless. He's always in the beach. Where is that?
Who are you
Frank Battaglia.
I don't. You know, to be honest, we deleted all. You know, I didn't even. You know, because he got real dumb with us. You know, because we basically said, no, we ain't gonna go up there right now. We got other adventures to do and this and that. Then all of a sudden he goes, oh, I thought you guys were friendly. You guys, all you care about is views and this and that. He just got real stupid. And but he told us exactly where he is and where he wanted us to go up there. You know, because this guy, he's on like.
Go up where? Go up to where?
Wherever he's at, which is over by Syracuse. He's over by there somewhere.
Hey, why don't you guys give me some likes, selfish bastards?
Syracuse?
Yeah, the fun is real.
What do you mean by that, Syracuse?
Okay, you're happy now, you bastard?
It's not like I care. It's not like I care where he's at. You know,
Syracuse in the U.S.? I'm a little bit confused now. What do you mean Syracuse?
No, he's up. Or what's it called? What's it called, Deb? Where's he at? What's his Frank? Bantayan Island.
Put Chixie on. We can understand her a lot better than you.
Bantayan Island.
Bantayan Island. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. So that's where his girlfriend comes from. Gilda is her name, right? Is his name?
Exactly.
Her name. Gilda or Gilda. Gilda.
I don't know. I fucking can care less, man.
I thought you were friends or something like that.
No, man. No, I met him once, and then all of a sudden he went crazy. You know, it was like he would sit and text and do these. That was it, man. I was done, man. It was like Fatal Attraction.
He needs a friend.
Yeah.
He needs a friend.
Oh, this is one of your more popular videos, actually. The Frank Battaglia video, right?
Yeah, Frank Battaglia speaks. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that was it, you know. But he went, you know. I don't know. You know, it's like if I was to meet you or anybody else, it's not. I sit there and text you every single day after that and say, hey, hello, you gonna hang out? Hey, hello, where are you at? Hello, man, you're not very friendly. Hello, when are you gonna hang out with me?
Maybe you were his only friend in a very long time. I don't think he has a lot of friends.
So, Sentai 7, did he have a wig and a makeup kit for you?
Right?
No, he had 2 burgers that he had bought for a woman, but she didn't eat them, so he offered it to us.
Oh,
nice. You know, no, Frank does have a friend. He has 2 friends: the chair and the tree.
Lucky guy.
But he gave up the chair and the tree, so now he's alone.
Oh. I thought maybe he could like whittle and make a Pinocchio or something.
Does anyone know how long he is staying in the Philippines? I mean, this is not like long term or so.
Yeah, he says long term. He's here because he told us the last message he sent to us was, "Hey, Chixie and Ren, want to let you know I'm no longer a foreigner. I am here in the Philippines. I am now a citizen." And it was like, no, you're not. You're still a foreigner. You know, you know, I'm even still a foreigner. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm a foreigner. You still pay your visa, right? You're still a foreigner.
Wait a minute. I don't pay my. I don't pay my visa.
Oh my God.
Well, I got a residency.
Hey, did Peter come back after I left?
Oh no.
Nah, Peter's gone for good, I'm afraid.
Well, I think Peter shit his pants.
Well, it's breakfast time. He's got to go dumpster diving on the EDSA.
Do you think he's in Manila? I don't think he is in Manila.
Yeah, he is. He's traveling on the LRT between like Roosevelt and.
How do you know these things?
I watch.
He just tested.
What, Ella? You gotta watch. You gotta watch his videos because you can tell by the landmarks.
His fucking videos.
Well, he put up one of his videos. No, he put up a newer one.
Hello, just step outside, take a whiff of the air, and you will know whether he is in Manila or not.
That's not nice.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, Allo. Hey, Allo, you know what we could do? I'll load my dogs up in the car. I'll come down to Manila and we'll put them on the track.
Actually, Roberto,
your dogs know how we smell.
Actually, if Roberto's listening, he said he was going back before October. He said he was going back to the States, didn't he? He must be in Manila. He must be in Manila. You reckon? He must be in Manila because he said he was getting his passport done.
Yeah, no.
Breathing like a racehorse.
He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Well,
He is stuck in Philippines till the day he dies.
I need the plug.
He's not going anywhere. Just forget it.
No, he was supposed to go back to get his anus reconstruction surgery.
Sick man.
Oh my God, where is this channel going to now?
What's going on with you, Eric?
Who's sucking on their
breathing like a racehorse?
Back. He is. Christ.
Jesus. Move the mic away from your mouth.
God damn, it's not a dildo. Fuck.
I don't know what you want to call it, but Magic Mike, Mr. Mike, Mrs. Mike, just move it.
It's not me. It's fucking Mr. Baggio.
Well, that's because I just walked up 3 flights of steps.
Well, yeah, but
It sounds like he's had a fucking heart attack.
stop it.
Baggio life is so excited he's breathing heavy.
I was about to call the merengue, man. Check on him.
And I'm that bad.
I don't know. Someone was breathing on the mic like hella heavy.
First of all, I gotta quit smoking and move to a house with no stairs.
Well,
When you coming to the States, man?
As soon as my wife's visa gets done.
So never.
What's your target? What's your target date?
I don't know. The way it sounds from Dave, the visa process is slowing down.
Really?
Landhawk is in the house.
Yeah.
Hello, Gil.
is he in my house?
Yeah.
In your
he's
house.
In my house, buddy.
Hello, when are you having your next show?
What day is it? Wednesday, right?
No, Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday.
Oh,
You're Wednesday.
oh, you're Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday. I was planning to put up a show tomorrow night around.
Are you going to have that dirtbag guy?
I hope so.
Yeah, Allo, you.
Will wants.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you want to come on, yeah, because if you come on, the topic will be why does the world? No,
Shine on me.
does the world hate America?
Of course it does.
Hey, Bill.
And why
you
and
missed
why
a
not?
good day today, buddy. I left
No,
you
actually-
messages all day long.
Excuse me?
I'm talking about Bill.
Okay, yeah.
Lenhawk 59. I left the messages, tried to have him come on early because we had a star-studded cast. Nobody can outdo me today.
Damn, Kevin.
Nobody will be able to outdo you for a very, very long time, I would say.
Big
Thanks,
Kevin,
thanks,
you
Allo.
did not have a star-studded cast. You
Well,
had a
Allo, send me a
notorious
link.
cast.
The new Jerry Springer.
Hey,
Are you? Wait a second. Are you on? Are you on by tomorrow 11? I mean, are you around, Roberto, by that time?
What time is that? What time? Your time? Philippine time?
Yeah, Philippine time, 11 p.m.
That's what that 10 o'clock?
it's 10 o'clock.
Okay, yeah. Then I will have
AM.
you on, and everybody else who wants to come on, because I have always this open door policy.
Don't copy me. That's my word.
No,
You know that.
it's not about that. No, but let me ask you guys, and I want to be honest with you. What is this fucking boycott Allo's channel all about? Honestly.
Nobody's boycotting. No.
Nobody.
Who said that?
No, I mean, I heard Robert, this is about you. I heard you saying I was listening to the show, but I didn't leave any comments.
You were
I didn't
doing
say something
secretly,
in
I
the
bet.
live chat.
Well, I mean, were you on my show listening?
Why?
Allo,
when I come to
Allo,
your show, I always say hello, everybody. Good evening.
Allo.
I never just sneak in and I'm just there because I don't see the point in it. I mean, you're listening to it. What's the point in hiding in the live chat? I mean, you just say hello, everybody. Good evening, everybody. That's it. And to signal you are there, that you're participating, they're willing to participate, and that's how it is. I never go to a show and then I won't say anything. I don't really know what's the point in doing that. That's first. That's number one. Number two, why is it that you, Robert, told people that we were bashing Bama the other day? Actually, Will Wonks was
that's the guy
pro,
Willie Wonks.
Pro Bama.
Willie Wonks sucks.
Wait
a second. Eric, wait a second. Let's talk to Robert, because Robert talks about on every channel.
I know that, but I'm not talking about that. Allo, people will come back if you put a ball gag in Willie Wonks' mouth.
Yeah.
No, listen, guys. Look, listen. The thing is, he's a very opinionated guy. His views are very controversial. I give you that. His views are something where he needs to pay a price for, in the form of you bashing him, right?
Right.
And I don't see a problem with that. Where does this? And I didn't expect that from you guys, because where does this? Don't go on his show. Just ignore him, boycott him, try to influence the potential guests. Where does that come from?
Okay, I got an answer. I'm going to say, hey, Bobby K. Earlier today, when I went on Fazio's channel and I typed out, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And then I said, why don't you come on my show? And then you came back and said, why in the fuck should he want to go on my show for? And now you're asking me, why am I letting the Swede on my show?
Who's the Swede?
No, like
Hello.
what Bobby K meant is, Bobby K, what he meant is, because he knows that there's a little bit, let's say, a situation where there's tension between our two camps. Let's put it like that. And then all of a sudden, I'm on your show. Why did that happen? Just because of what I just said. Everybody said put Allo on the show, because everybody said I was a coward. I would not come on this show. I would just hide in the live chat and listen. That's not that. No, I never do things like that. I never do things like that. I mean,
to me earlier today.
Okay. Yeah. So now, Robert, tell us what is this all about? Since when do we this? I block you. I censor you just because you don't really like the opinion. I mean, I know that Will Wonks is very controversial. I know, but the thing is, you have all the power in your hands to counter his points, right? Because since when is it forbidden to talk bullshit?
Never.
Put people in their place.
Never,
right?
Never ever said boycott your show. Those words never come out of my mouth.
I mean, boycott can mean a lot of things. You said you told Bama don't go on the show. They actually, we didn't bash Bama. I didn't bash.
No, I didn't say you bashed them. The guests on the show were beating him up.
It's only Jay. It's only Jay for the last 10, 15 minutes.
Hold on. Let me finish. Hey, I know you love to hear your voice. Let me finish.
Okay. Go ahead, yeah.
The guests on the show were bashing him, mocking him, and it was ugly. And I told them that's what's going to happen when you go on the show, because there's a certain sect out there that hates you. And I said, and I told him, this is just my advice. You can take it or leave it.
Okay. Let me tell you this. I was on the show. I didn't bash Bama.
Willie Wonks
was on the show. Yeah, wait a second. Willie Wonks was also on the show. He didn't bash Bama too. What happened is that the trolls or certain people in the live chat bashed him. But you know what? When Bama goes live, wherever he goes, even yesterday, there are always people who hate him. There will always be people who attack him. If Bama would say, okay, I don't want to deal anymore with the trolls, he basically would say, I won't go on.
So are you saying I'm not allowed to stick up for Boomhauer?
No, you can stick up for everybody. That's for anyone. That's all right.
Allo. Another problem is your bitch with the big mouth.
I'll drink to that one.
Wonka.
Instead of really, him, what really offended me was thing where he said he was bashing Big Kevin personally, calling him Jabba the Hutt.
Okay,
Bolo
yeah, I understand.
Retard.
Let's not go further in this.
Okay.
Everything he says, he stands for that. And you guys,
Okay, I mean, attacking.
you know what would be unfair? You know,
okay.
I tell you what would be unfair. What would not be okay is I get Will Wonks on. He can say something, and I would not send out the link. And he has the advantage of being on air and talking to you, and you can't counter him. You can't say anything to him. That would be not right. But the thing is, since I just send it out to anyone, it was like 3-1. So where's the problem?
Well, no, actually,
don't you think that's all right then?
The problem is it's kind of have a standard of morality. You know, if he's got a view about something, he's got a view about Big Kevin's channel. He's got a view about Robert. He's got a view about the military. That's fine. But when he attacked Big Kevin personally, calling him Jabba the Hutt, retard.
Yeah, and I read you that text he said to Big Kevin on.
But isn't it? Let me ask you guys. Isn't it that we also just did that with Peter?
Yeah. Well,
so
did.
Why not?
Peter brought it on himself. He offended my wife. He offended Dave's wife, calling him bar girls.
I know that. I know that. There's always a reason why. There's always a reason why. The thing is, but isn't it that who decides these things?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right.
Everybody got whoever comes on want to make opinion about someone. We should do that, and then turn around and bash them back. That's the only way to do it.
I mean, somebody comes up to you and hits you in the face. Just hit him back in the face. You just also hit him, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I keep telling those guys, like, Kevin, we need to.
But your whole your whole boycott thing is that guy attacked the wrong demographic of people.
I know, and he's paying the price for it. He's not really very popular. to tell you,
Allo, if he ever comes to the Philippines, he's probably going to get put in the hospital.
Yeah, that might be the case, but this is what I'm telling you.
And no, hold on, that guy, he's a hypocrite.
I mean, Roberto. Wait a second. Roberto just said, "When are you doing a show? Is Will Wonks there?" Yes, he is, and that's probably the incentive for Roberto to say, "I will also be there."
It is.
Why?
Yeah.
Because Roberto has a few things he wants to tell him, right? That's what I think will happen. And I would not be there and say, "Hey, no, Roberto, you can't come on the show." That's not what I'm saying. Roberto wants to talk to him, and then I say, "Okay, let the games begin." I know that my role here is that you don't like that what I do over on my show is really. It's bashing, it's drama, it's slander, it's attacks, it's rumors, it's all the shit is there. I admit that. But the thing is, that's the concept of the fucking show.
Allo, we all know you masturbate while your show is on. Okay?
Really?
We get that. We get that.
I'm just really happy when the show is.
Yeah, we know you get off. We all know you get off on that. People that know you, we know you get off. We know you get off on that. Okay?
Well, you know, we kind of do it. We all do it.
We all kind of do it. But Allo actually gets off on it.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, I don't really. No, listen. People say all of a sudden, people say Allo is against veterans. Allo is against America. Allo doesn't like America. No, I hold back with my personal opinion because first of all, it doesn't really interest people, and it's more about the guest. And this guy came on the show, and I did not know what he is actually about to say on the show itself. I knew he was very critical of certain things, but then he went on, and I must say I really like that because he's very opinionated. He puts it out there with no fear and favor of anything, just his version of the truth. And then I sent out the link. Because you, Eric, a couple of other guys, Robert, other guys said, "Send me the link. I want to put this guy in place. I will attack him. Blah 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 and blah blah." And then that's what happens. Since when do we? And I'm not even a blogger, but you guys, since when do we try to censor each other and boycott each other? I mean, what's the point? I mean, at the end, it's just all do you only want to have people who agree with you on your channel and leaving nice comments? Don't you want to have?
Okay, hold on, Alan. Hold on.
Hold on.
We're having a civil conversation. Okay.
Yeah.
And I can have a civil conversation and change your mind with you. Okay. Yeah. But when I went on your show and talked to Willy Wonka, the minute I rebuffed him or pushed back on any of his ideals in politics, views about veterans, that's when the bashing started. All right. And I've never done a goddamn thing to this guy. So he is a guy who's not going to listen or change his mind or respect other people's views. Okay. Because I considered it was going to be a civil conversation.
Okay. Just before you go ahead with this, I want to tell you this. You will not change his mind. I give you that. But you will change people's minds who are listening to this. And that's what it's all about. It's not about changing the mind of your opponent. It's making him look bad in the eyes of the audience.
And it did.
That's what it's all about.
It did. Everybody in your chat turned against the guy.
Yeah.
See, I only had to do it once. I don't have to come back. I don't have to come back and do it again. It's been done.
Let me put it in very simple terms.
And
when Hillary debates Trump, it's not about Hillary convincing Trump to vote for her, because that will never happen. It's about the fucking audience to convince them to pull them on their side. And that's the concept of the show. That's all it is.
Allo. And honestly, that part didn't bother me, but the whole goop comment bothered me. When he went racial.
Yeah, but it slipped out of his mouth. And actually, the only guy who should be pissed about that is actually me.
Don't make excuses for him.
No, I'm not making excuses for him. I do what I preach. That's what I'm saying. I do what I preach. I do not get offended because when he used that word in my show, on my channel, as the only guy who actually maybe could felt offended by that, I did not feel offended, because you need, guys, I'm not here to preach anything, but you need at some point to detach yourself a little bit emotionally from this whole thing and not always be so fucking sensitive. Because there are people out there, they will exactly push all these buttons to get you fucking upset. And when they know that, they will exactly do what makes you upset and what makes you angry. I mean, do I make sense or not? Or is it really that my English is that bad? I mean, at some point you must realize this, at the end of the day, this is just a show.
Exactly.
None of us would fucking kill each other. If I would see Ren, I would probably say, hey, you're a really small guy with a fucking big mouth. I'd probably buy you a beer. So what do you think? And even with you, Robert, I'm not after, like, let's find out where they live, and then we'll just hide there around the corner, and when we see them, we just fucking beat them down, and everybody is filing fucking lawsuits against each other. That's not how it is.
I'm not filing lawsuits.
Actually, Allo.
When I listen to you guys, it seems as all of us are such fucking pussies.
No, Allo.
You know what I'm saying?
Allo. I need an honest answer. I'm putting your feet to the floor. What's up with your Facebook post?
Which one?
The one Robert and I saw. If you're with police station, blotter, prosecutor's office, hitchhikers, and tourists.
Yeah, that's what I told you. That's what I just told you. That's psychological fucking warfare. You say these things to intimidate the other person. But at the end, nobody will do this. Nobody will do this. Nobody will go and file anything. Nobody will go and nobody has a fucking Navy SEALs team coming after you, because
that's
when you listen to all this kind of
post.
shit, see, that's what it's all about. Sometimes it's grandstanding, sometimes it's intimidating, sometimes it's psycho warfare. See, and that's what I'm telling you. Why the fuck are you guys, or some of you guys, taking this so fucking seriously?
I don't think you could ever comprehend it, Aloe.
I do.
Aloe,
I can't.
Aloe,
Because in your
Aloe,
case,
Aloe,
because of the veterans, I get that. I get that.
Aloe, have you ever been?
With this.
Aloe, have you ever been to Washington D.C. when you were in America?
No, I've never been in America.
Okay, you need to go to America. Go to Arlington, Virginia, and walk through the cemetery.
You know what? You are talking about the veterans. Let me talk about the veterans. My father's side and on my grandparents' side, on each side of my family.
We've heard this.
Yeah, we've heard.
No, there are veterans. There are veterans on each side. I have family members who fought here in the Pacific and who fought against Nazi Germany in Europe, or were active duty in Switzerland and here in the Philippines. My grandfather and the grandfather of my wife, had a U.S. passport because the U.S. Congress actually granted, I think that was in 1992, granted U.S. citizenship to Filipino war veterans. My own grandfather passed away before he applied for this process. He had to go to the U.S. embassy and it was kind of like
was your grandfather
like a process
Filipino
for them
scout?
to that.
Were they Filipino scouts?
Guerrilla. I saw the papers and it said like Filipino guerrillas or something like that, and he would have been entitled.
Scout. Yeah, that's
okay.
Filipino
And
scout.
then my wife's grandfather actually received a U.S. veterans pension, and he went to Texas because one of his daughters actually lived in Texas. So what the fuck are you saying that we are going against? That I am the guy who said veterans are the bad guys.
I didn't
But why
say
is
it.
it that wait a second, why is it that every time you say something you need to fucking prove things, that you did not say this, that you did not say that?
Aloe, I didn't say that.
That's the point.
I didn't say that.
We all know veterans. We all know veterans, right? We have them in our own family.
What happened was Aloe, it's the perception from the guy you put on the show. You got associated with him.
You know, I pay the price for that because I know that people will associate me with me. We will associate me with him because I put him on the show. The thing is that I just would have expected that a couple of you guys wouldn't take this out of context and all of a sudden make me the bad guy. You know, because I mean, Bama, for instance, he could actually prove that there were people who contacted him and said, you know what, Aloe said American soldiers are murderers and stuff like that. You know, they are starting to put words in my mouth that I have never said, not on any live cast and never somewhere in the comment section. And that's not what I'm actually stand for. So where's the problem?
And I think,
you know, you have.
Hey, what were they saying?
In your mouth because there's always talk in your mouth.
Well, let's just say now that we all start from the beginning. Now we've all had this meeting of minds and whatever, and we've all seen each other and spoken to each other. We can move on, and I think what everyone's trying to say is things have been taken out of context.
Yeah.
But now that we've spoken and now we've shared our views, I think we all have an understanding now of what was. And the subject matter in the case of that interview was probably what triggered it. And that, unfortunately, is,
I will declare, Aloe, I will declare to you, I only have one goal. And my goal is to get Blackfoot out of Philippines because he is a stain on the American reputation. That is my only goal.
I agree with that.
Okay.
But let me say one thing though on that show you had, Aloe. The perception was that he seems like you were instructing him to, or instigate him to say stuff. He didn't even know who Kevin was.
All right, Robert. This is where I have a problem with Aloe. You're right, Robert. Go on. I like this. This is where I agree with you.
So he was like your puppet. He was saying things that.
But you know, everybody says that to me. Everybody says every one of my guests is always just my puppet. Is always
Alan.
being used. But the thing is, I admit I ask questions that are kind of triggering.
Yeah.
For them to say something controversial.
Right.
That's I admit.
I agree with that.
But the thing is, he Will Wongs, he always had an opinion about Big Kev. He watches these things. You know, Will Wongs is a guy who watches just like you, all the vlogs, and he has an opinion about it. And when he came on the show, it was his moment to say, look, this is what I find, what I think about Big Kev and about Robert and about Eric and about veterans and about this and about that, you know. And then it went on and on and on. And I must say, I never expected that he would say all the things that he said. But I found, hey, this is the right guy for this kind of show, because the goal was drama, controversy, fucking chaos, and that's what actually happened, right?
Okay, Allo.
Yeah.
To clear the air, why don't you go to Quintang Baloo and say what you just said tonight?
What does he have to say that? He don't have to
Well,
apologize.
he doesn't have to apologize. I'm not telling Allo to apologize. I'm just saying what Allo said about everything Allo just said. I didn't say apologize. I said just let him clear the air and let him clear the air.
You know what? You guys always think that we all here communicate only through the live cast. Like we listen to each other's live cast. The thing is, with most of you guys, even in the live chat, I talk with you on Hangouts. I talk with you on FB lately.
That's true.
On and so forth, right? And everything is just out there, you know. It's there's you know,
but nobody's blaming you, Allo. Allo, they don't like the guy you brought on the show.
The thing is this: tomorrow he will be on the show again, and I think that there will be another fucking shitstorm because he will talk about veterans. He will talk about why Robert is so fucking bitter about everything, and
I'm sure that's going to come up. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It will come up, and the veterans will come up, and then where will you guys be?
Allo.
That
guy's so liberal. Allo, that guy is so liberal. He probably owns a 12-inch blue dildo.
But why do you tell that to me? Why do you tell that to me? The thing is, you know, tomorrow.
Because he didn't have a set of balls last night to run his mouth in the chat room.
Yeah, you know, I think he stands his ground.
But you keep instigating it. That's the thing, Allo, man. I mean, come on.
That's okay, because you know he needs to. We need to talk to him. That's for sure. At least I do. So go with it.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm very excited about. I'm very excited about.
Let me ask you a question, Allo.
Let me say, when Roberto says he's coming on the show because he wants to say a few things to Will Wongs, because I think Roberto told me this a couple of days earlier. When you get that guy Will Wongs again on the show, please let me know, because he would want to come on. So I say, okay, tomorrow a show. What is the topic? The topic is, why does the world hate America?
Yeah.
Or does the world hate America?
Let us know what time. Let us know what time.
11 p.m. 11 p.m.
Okay, 11 p.m. behind Robert. We'll be there.
That's tonight, 11 p.m.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If I shoot a dog and kill it, okay, why do I have to keep shooting the dog?
Oh, good point, man. Damn it, I didn't think about it that way.
Come again, because you were cutting out there again, Robert. Say it again.
Okay, if I shoot a dog and I kill it, why do I have to keep shooting the dog?
Because you got to remind it that it's dead.
That's not the point because
I know the dog is dead. I already come on your show and I killed the dog.
Hang on, Robert. Let me just say it's the same principle as the Peter V. Why we go on about that? You know, it's Alo's right.
I told you my only goal is to get him out of Philippines. Well,
there you go. Right. Some people might look at that and go, yeah, but I'm just saying.
America.
Yeah, and he is. Yeah, but that's the point. You know, some people out there probably think, well, why are you picking on him? You know?
I mean, Alan, sooner or later, you got to move on and get a new topic, a new terrorism topic. That is your channel, right? Online terrorism and hate and discontent.
After listening to him, the show,
there are a lot of topics. There are really a lot of topics. There are a lot of topics. Why is it that, and you know, we are moving away from, you know, what happened last time, right? With Johnny.
I keep telling you, I already shot the dog. It's dead.
Yeah,
it's dead. Quit resurrecting it. Jesus, you're like fucking Frankenstein, man.
Wait a second, guys. I talked with Johnny on Messenger. I know that Will also talked. They had some sort of communication with Johnny. We're moving away from that because that's dead. You know, that's. I mean, that topic is done. But there are other topics related to it about politics and so on, which is quite interesting. And I know Will Bongs will put out statements where you guys, most of you guys, will say, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" And then you can come on and then you talk about it. And then I hope that nobody will be of what I have just seen in the last few days, because I come here and then I'm the enemy, I'm the bad guy, I need to be blocked, and what the fuck is this?
I just have one question. Are you still, what's your beef with Johnny Warrior, if any beef?
That's my question, Allo. I mean, why did you attack Johnny Warrior? I mean, to be honest. And that Willie Wonks, you know, go up on him the way he did.
Well, that's...
Let me explain what happened there. My mic is messed up. Ben Turner said my mic is messed up.
Yeah, your mic is messed up.
Your mic is breaking up.
Okay, good. I will go ahead and come in again, okay?
Okay. All right, Allo.
Send me. Okay, just a second.
That was my question, actually. I mean, out of all of that, that's all I want to say.
I don't care about me. I don't care about anybody else and whatnot, the people he attacked. But it's like, Johnny Warrior. I mean, gosh, man. I mean,
yeah, well, that's...
why?
Hey, at some point, you got to take responsibility for the content you put out on your channel.
Yeah, exactly.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That's right, Robert. You're right.
All right, it's time to grow the fuck up.
Hey, Ren, you might need to log out too, mate. Your mic's breaking up.
All right, sorry. All right.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, Kiwi. You're coming in good today.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Ben, you missed everything, buddy.
It's that fiber optics. We've got that high speed.
Oh, hey, Robert, the Pats suck.
Thank you.
Now, where were we?
How's the mic now?
Much better.
You're better.
That's so much better now that you got that cock out of your mouth, Allo.
Hey, Allo.
The question that you just asked me.
Allo,
I said, why Johnny Warrior? Okay, I want to tell you this. I also told this to Dave a couple of days earlier, but in private. This is what really happened. Over the last few weeks, I have constantly left messages on Johnny Warrior's channel, and I would usually say, "Fuck off," every comment, and then it was my form of like teasing him and provoking him a little bit, and then finally he blocked me, and then we had some shows together, and he brought that up, and he was not really happy about it, and for me it was like small scale provocation. What happened then is Ren was on the Johnny and Baba show, and Johnny Warrior asked Sentai 7, so what is your favorite Filipino dish? And what happened then is I made a comment in the live chat and said, laughing my ass off, asking Ren what is his favorite Filipino dish, ? And then Johnny saw that comment in the live chat. He did not continue the interview with Ren and said, you know what, Aloe, if you don't like the way how we do things over here, just go over to your channel, do whatever you want over there, just hit the exit button and just get out of here, okay? And he was really upset about that. So I was like, wow, since when do we get so fucking butthurt about something like that, right? And then once later, I had Baba, his partner on the show, on my show, and asked him, hey, what was that all about? And then I said, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. And I find his channel boring. That's also what I said. And I think that's all low scale, nothing too dramatic. And then after a few days, what happened is this Friday rant where Johnny was really, and everybody of you must have heard it, was really upset. He was like really angry and mad, and he was like referring to him as questioning his military service. He was talking about, I was in the fire, and so on and so forth. I was not referring to the heat in the kitchen as his military service. I was referring to comments on YouTube, to provocations on YouTube, just like what we do. And then he got out of control. And then an enemy of him, let's call it like that, Will Wonks, came and said, hey, I heard this Friday rant. I will use this to finally go after Johnny. Came on the show, and it fucking exploded. And all of a sudden, it was like everybody wants to question. We were questioning Johnny's military service. We are dishonoring and disrespecting veterans, and boom, you know. And that's what happened, ladies and gentlemen. That is what happened. Veterans ? I don't know anything about that. You know, this is an American topic. American veterans, American wars. I have no fucking opinion about that. And I mean, I have an opinion about it, but I'm not there to share that with you guys. And I have never said something against it. And Johnny really took it very personal. And I told Dave, I believe he took it personally, because he felt that we attacked the very core of who Johnny is. And for that, I told him personally, I apologize, Johnny, if that's how you felt about this.
Yeah.
And since then, there is some sort of a truce, and that's what really happened. You know, I have never said, "Hey, Johnny, show me your DD 100 like this, like that." You know, because I don't know these things. I don't know about these things. I never question people like that. And that's what happened.
It seems like it just got blown out of proportion by the looks of it, and Johnny's seen into it a bit more than what it is.
Get out of the kitchen if you can't stand the heat. It was not meant like
yeah, I know what you're saying.
So did you learn a lesson, Aloe? Aloe, did you learn a lesson?
What lesson is he to learn? I mean, let
me tell the lesson. Let me tell him the lesson. The lesson learned here, Aloe, is sometimes you don't poke the fucking bear.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything wrong. That's the point. What's happened, Johnny's gone and taken it a bit to the extreme as far as misunderstanding.
I told Johnny, actually, this is actually good. And you know why? Because you will always have people who will question you, your military service. So why don't you make it or use Wonks as an example for all the people who actually treat you like this, because he's not the only one, for all the people out there who actually question your military service, question the way how you do things, question the very person are. Why don't you use it as this? And the only thing that I usually always hear is, I don't want to come on your show. I know that you are doing this because you want to get the views, and so on and so forth. That's not really true. to be honest, because what is in for me? I mean, I don't monetize my channel. I will never monetize my channel. I'm saying you because I do this because I want controversy. Yes, I want drama.
But when you're dealing with someone like Johnny Warrior, that actually, he's very sensitive, man. He's trying to change his life. You know what I mean? And then, see, he can't handle something like you, Ello, and being, put in a corner. It kind of sets his mind off. You understand? I mean, he's been fighting with this and taking pills for it, and it's like, but you challenged him on that. And I remember you making a statement saying, I remember you making a statement that saying, "Oh, I hear he's suicidal," and I heard it on the show. And you go, "I plan to actually attack that."
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very transparent about it. There's no denial of that. I said things like that, and I realized that, and I talked with him, and I actually also left him a comment like, everything I say is, he reacts very allergic to what I say, because we were like on Messenger, and then all of a sudden it gets out of control, and then I felt this is a man who really, and I'm sorry, I don't want to offend him or something, or any of you, but he has real issues. And then I thought, wow. I mean,
yeah, it's just like you, Allo. You have your issues.
No, I don't have any issues.
Sure,
I listen.
You feed your ego with your channel.
No, listen. This is look. Dave here knows, because Dave here is a guy that we actually, and a lot of people actually think that we are fucking enemies now because there's some sort of a situation. The thing is, he knows that I actually planned this, and I felt like this might be drama, but drama, the usual type of drama that we have here, like the Peter, the Barry Jordan drama, and all these kind of things. But the thing is, with Johnny, it got out of control because I did not see that he is so sent, and because it feels like as if we attack the very core of what he stands for. That's what I am saying.
That's what happened.
And he felt really questioned, because I was very surprised when he came out with that vlog where he showed all his military documents and
because you were questioning his manhood.
That's true. That's true.
And I told on Monday I had this interview with Wonks, and I asked Wonks, so you have seen the vlog, right? And there's nothing fake about him. I mean, he showed you all the documents, and I mean, you must
before I forget this. Before I get this, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Allo, but everyone go out there and tell Johnny Warrior not to take down his channel. He sent a last message last night. He said he's done.
I did, and even with Dave, they know this. I mean, okay. I don't wait until. I don't wait until things get to that point where things like that.
Allo, let me put it to you in a Filipino way. Hold on.
I'm telling you this. I went to Dave, and Dave is here right now. He can confirm that I told him about what I believe Johnny Warrior stands for, and I also told him, because Dave was also thinking about taking down his channel and so on and so forth. And I told him, no, I don't want you to fucking take down the channel, because
he feels his Maya Proprio has been attacked. Okay.
Yeah, and I know that. And I see that, and that's why I do a lot of things that the people get offended, and I get it. But the thing is, in his case, in Johnny's case, I mean, you have heard the fucking Friday rant. He was really fucking upset, and this is not a guy who reacts in a normal way. It's kind of like as if somebody really attacked the very core of him, as who Johnny is and what he stands for, and why he carries on with the things that he does. And that's the veteran issue, and got out of control. But the thing is, I always told him, hey Johnny, come on the show. I want you to be on the show. I want you to counter these attacks. I want you to make a point. And I think it's good. Why? Because not everybody out there will agree with you. Not everybody out there will agree and say, okay, to the veterans. So why don't you?
But he's not thick. He's not thick-skinned like Dave. As tough as Johnny Warrior is, and I'm not saying he's a pussy. No, by all means, he's not. I met him. I've been with this guy. And he's a strong motherfucker. But he's not thick-skinned. To where Dave, has got a kind of a handle on it, but Dave will rage. I understand
that. Yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah, because but that's not the first time
that I don't know.
What will it take to fix it? What will it take to fix it, guys? I mean,
I think right now. I think because the last thing that he left me on Messenger was actually I don't need to go into details, but he left me a good message. I just want to leave it at that. He left me a positive message on Messenger. We were able to talk, and the same is true with the other guys who were involved in this. And then, if we got somebody here on the panel right now, I mean, Roberto, I mean, not too long ago, there was really a not so good situation between me and Roberto. And I was like calling him names.
You called me names as well. And I'm letting it go tonight. I'm letting it go.
I'm blocking you. With Roberto, wait a second, Sentai, because I will just get to that. Roberto, I reached out to him and said, look, I used certain terms that I should not have done. I should not have called you that way, and I apologize. And I was glad that he accepted my apology. In your case, Sentai, I thought that after last time you came on my show, that was like. Yeah. I think after the massacre show and at the end of the massacre show on my channel, I thought that we were somehow okay, that we had some sort of a truce or something like that because we talked. And then the next thing I heard is after him, I wanna like.
I did say that. That's correct.
And then I asked myself why, because. I mean, not that I have a big problem with that. That's not the thing. But I thought we had some sort of an agreement here, or am I wrong?
No. Actually, you're right. Yeah, I did break that. Yeah, I did. That was mine. That was my doing. Because when you attacked Johnny, and he started attacking other people that I know, Roberto and whatnot. These are friends of mine. That I grown to respect. Online and whatnot. So I felt it was my stead to say something, and I stood my ground on it. Yes, it was before, and then it grew, and then this was just lately when I threatened you, because then you said, "Okay, tell me when you come to Manila." I said, "Don't worry about it, buddy. I'll get there."
That was all before. Yeah. That was all before the show, and then I thought that all the shit that you referred to now was all before the show, and I was surprised you came on the show.
No, it started, because before the show, you started a rumor. Well, you said it was a guy named Rodent, and Rodent said that he had naked pictures and whatnot. So that's where it started. That's where it stemmed from. Yeah, and then you said, "Are you nervous yet?" It's like, what am I nervous about if there's nothing out there? And that's where it
I remember that.
Yeah, that's where it stemmed from.
But that was like 1 or 2 weeks prior to the massacre show, and I felt that the massacre show was last week, and I felt like after the massacre show we were all right. Suddenly I hear from different guys, "Hey, Sentai says this and says that," and I listened to it.
No. I never talked behind your back. I never talked behind your back. Like you said, I said it on radio shows. Yeah, on the live cast. I always put it in live cast, and I always put it out there, because I don't talk behind anybody's back. I don't sit there and trouble with somebody.
That's my question, because I thought that after the last show we were okay, and then 1 or 2 days later you started to attack me again, and I did not attack you back. I had no idea what you were talking about. Maybe you just changed your mind, or I don't know. I mean, maybe you just thought, okay, maybe Aloe is manipulating me, because I also hear that a lot. Like, he's manipulating me, and I need to show solidarity with Johnny.
I didn't, boycott your channel and whatnot. It's just when you started going into, Johnny, Johnny Warrior and whatnot, and that's when I drew the line. But I still listen to your show. I still listen to it.
So at the moment, we're all cool now. We all sorted that one out.
I'm cool. I'm
cool?
I'm done with it.
Halo's cool. Then that's sweet. Let's move on a bit more then. I think it's all been explained now, and hopefully we can all be mates.
Yeah. Hi, Dave.
We all have one.
Yes.
I said hi, Dave.
Why is there a fucking Tarshir on the screen? Why does the Tarshir have an Aussie accent?
And you know what? He can't even see.
You got a really big goddamn mouth for a Tarshir, man. All we got to do is shake the tree and you commit suicide, you know?
I remember one time he even said, he goes, I can't read the text. Give me a minute. I got to get my glasses. And I go, dude, look at your icon.
Bill, you want to come on?
Red eyes, man. I mean, what the hell?
Oh, I'll get a new icon for you.
No, you know, you're very lovely, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I'm a real oil painting.
You can come on if you want.
Why in the fuck is there like 12 hours of shows, Kevin? 12 hours?
Oh God, you can't beat my show at all today, buddy.
I don't. Here, let's make this official. I don't want to beat your show, Kevin.
Oh no, not you. But I'm talking about today's a great day. I wasn't talking about you.
It's a great day for what, Kevin? What's it a great day for?
Because I got my closest on my show, and I had.
Yeah, I know what you had on, Kevin. I know what you had on. Shame on you for having the hobo on, man. What's wrong with you?
Well,
yeah.
Everybody. My doors are always open to everybody. I can't play fake.
That's my line, Kevin. I say that all the time.
Oh.
So now you need to come up
No,
with
you copied me. And you copied me on all these people on board.
Roberto got rid of him.
Oh, well, it's not hard. I mean, all you have to do is not play by his rules.
Yeah.
You know, once you start threatening, all he's got to say is, I'm not going to put up with this shit, and then he bolts. He's not really scared. I mean, he's hiding out somewhere. Although he would be scared if he saw Roberto in person.
Oh, hell yeah. I know I would.
Me three.
How you doing, Dave?
Livin, brother, you know.
Just living up.
Why did it get so quiet in here all of a sudden?
Because, you know, we're starting to, talk about Roberto,
people
man.
Are scared. That's why. People are scared of you, Dave. That's the reason why.
Scared. They should be. Not physically, just scared of me virtually.
Yeah, it's kind of like they are a little bit intimidated.
There you go.
Right.
We got the great.
What happened? Now, what happened the other day? Shit. What happened yesterday? You got the finger wagged at you by the rabbi. What happened with that?
Yeah, Kevin, explain that one.
Oh man, I had a good day on that one too. You know,
I get back from Florida and I'm hearing this deal on.
I'm glad he's alive. I'm glad he's doing well. So I'm tickled pink.
But how do you come about even saying anything about it, though? I mean,
I'm saying.
Did somebody
he got caught up in the hype? Started off with a couple of YouTubers, and then everyone's jumped on the bandwagon, and it got blown out of proportion. And Kevin was caught up in it as well.
You guys, man, it's like a fucking knitting circle in here. That guy was pissed too. That guy was pissed, man. I saw that video. I'm like, somebody said I got hit 3 places with that video. They said, "Hey, Dave, you got to check this out." And he's just lacing into you guys. I'm like, holy shit. I don't blame him for being mad.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think it's bad because he didn't get me that bad. He just put me out with little shit.
Well, it was that JLB or whatever that started the ball rolling. Kevin just got caught up in it because we had a discussion, and he posted some.
But I thought
posted some thumbnails up there, and
I thought he heard it from someone else. That's why he ran with it.
Kevin, he
Kevin.
said.
You go on.
I got all day, brother. he said, Kevin, that you and the other guys doxed him, man. That you guys gave out personal information. Now, I don't know because I can't listen all the time.
No, they just used my channel for like a hub, but that was all.
You got to be careful, Kevin. Not all these people are your friends, man.
Yeah,
especially
that's vlogging.
That's true.
You know,
I keep telling you that, Kevin. Too. Don't trust everybody.
Well, you don't gotta tell me that.
There was the comments in the room.
Somebody was doxing in the room.
Yeah, it was what's his name, Hemi or whatever you call him, and that other. They were going on about his Fazio's girlfriend and whatever.
Hell, man. I still haven't seen that video. I got to get my ass over there and take a look at it.
Well, I never watched the whole thing. Just a part of it.
You got to watch the whole thing, man. You get mentioned a few times. JLB really takes a hit, though, man. It's awesome.
What, me? Was I mentioned? I better not be mentioned. God dang, I ain't saying. Yeah, Dave, come on.
No, I didn't say you. I said JLB.
Yeah, JLB. Yeah.
Yeah, he takes a hard hit.
He was the one that started it.
And he was in damage control hard in there, just talking about, well, what I really meant was I was really concerned and stuff, so I started hitting back. And he's like, it's old crazy eyes. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to help you. Not this time, baby.
He was just about to ride on that wave, you know. He was like looking for views because he's one of the guys who needs these views. And then what better than the Michael Fazio, dead or alive, you know? And then he comes off like, I just wanted to do something good. My intention was good, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. You know, but what he really did is he just wanted to profit from the Michael Fazio hype. That's all. JLB is really good in that, you know.
But where did he get
that
information from?
I believe JLB. I think JLB has a network, just like any of these vloggers. You know, they have their supporters. You know, it's like, did you hear that rumor? Did you have this rumor?
Yeah, I mean, the other white guy in Palawan, he was involved too, because didn't he go looking for him or talk to some of his barangay captain or whatever?
You talking about
Palawan?
You talking about the guy in Puerto Princesa?
Yeah, what's his name? He has a
Palawan experience, right? He's a hobo friendly person.
Yeah, wasn't he the one that were talking to the barangays and stuff?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to him anymore.
Yeah.
Ever since he defended the hobo.
Dave made a stand.
You guys had a yeah, of course I did. If you're allied with the hobo, we're not friends. It's very simple. I mean, it's just the way it works.
Yeah.
We worked really hard on our end to shut that shit down.
Well, we need to continue. That's for sure.
Yeah. Hello, why are you so quiet? Usually you talk a lot.
Yeah, I was just wondering, the guy that you said Palawan experience, is he the guy who is actually expanding his house, and it's kind of like near to the beach? Is that guy? And was he like?
Yeah, I think his name's Ray or something like that. He says his name on his channel. It's not like I'm outing him or anything. Yeah, he's the guy that was building, like he did some pretty cool stuff to that house actually. It looks really nice.
No, he was doing the diet thing too.
Oh, he's doing a diet thing? Well, good for him.
No, I don't think it's that guy. I think we were talking about another guy here.
There's two guys.
That I have in mind.
The one you talk about, Aloe, is the guy from Samar.
Yeah, retired in Samar.
Yeah, he retired in Samar.
Yeah, that guy.
He built that house.
The
Palawan guy is the one who was doing the diet things. The diet.
Yeah, I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy.
Yeah, he's been there for a while.
In Samar is the guy that I was thinking of, because this guy Actually, I like his channel. It's just that he stopped doing vlogs.
Yeah, he did.
Or yeah, that's the guy I was referring to. But there's this other guy, the suits too shorts.
He's in Palawan too.
He's in Palawan too. That's it. There's not much out there anymore. Maybe we should attack suits to shorts. What do you think?
Has he done anything recently? I haven't seen him do anything.
Nothing. Yeah,
I think he backed out. Yeah, I think he backed out at the game.
We attack him for not doing enough.
There you go.
There's always a fucking reason.
I'll join your show for that one.
Allo, if you're that fucking bored, I've got some baby cribs and some other shit that needs to be painted, man. If you're that bored, you're gonna attack someone for not doing anything.
No, I'm not bored. That's always what people think. They're not bored, because all people they do all kinds of vlogs, right? Vlogs. Why don't we just do away with all the reviews and nice things? We just focus on.
Here it goes. I knew he
have the fucking
Allo could not shut up.
Why don't we? Landhawk is in the live chat. Why don't we attack Landhawk and spread the news that he is using low quality products?
Hey, Landhawk,
something like that. What do you
find
think?
Somebody else.
Bill, what do you think about this stuff, Bill?
Find somebody else.
What do you think about this stuff, Bill?
Go ahead, she said. Okay.
There, Landhawk, he don't care.
So does that mean I can't call him Jabba the Hutt no more?
Michael Fazio died because he ate the pizza at Landhawk's place, something like that.
So I'm not allowed to call you Jabba the Hutt, Kevin. Hey, Kev.
He already took his pills. He's already sleeping.
No.
There's I knew I'd wake him up.
I'm wide awake.
You sound like it.
I'm doing good.
Boy, what's the time there? All right, let's see what I can.
It's 8:28.
Is that PM? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got shit to get done. Kev, Mike, Robert. Mike's the Tarsier, right? Tarsier, Allo, Sentai.
I'm going to change it because of you.
Take it easy.
Oh, don't change. Don't change the Tarsier.
No.
You're giving me a complex now. You're giving me a complex.
Don't change it.
I went up there to Bohol. I actually saw those things in Bohol, and they warn the people that are going there, don't make any noise or anything like that. And what are they doing? They're all up there in the Tarsier spaces with their cameras on their phones. I'm like, okay, that's brilliant. You guys are going to kill the Tarsiers. That's great.
It's still that one moment when he said, "Oh, give me a minute. I can't see the text. Give me a second." And I said, "Hey, dude, you got a Tarsier for God's sakes with the big ass eyes. You can't see." That's how we met.
So Halo's show's going to be a real doozy tomorrow night, then, is it?
Yeah, I hope there will be a lot of people, and I hope you are very opinionated and you don't hold back with your opinions, and then anything goes.
Just send me a link,
because you never really know if it will be a good show or not. It's the dynamic that happens in the show with the guests and the live chat. You never really know. You can't say it.
You're gonna have coffee.
It's like getting on. What is it called? What's his name? Stern, the Stern Show. What's his name? Howard Stern. It's like getting on that. You already know.
No, fucking Jerry Springer. No,
yeah,
Jerry Springer.
You're gonna get
Jerry Springer.
You are the father. You're gonna get it.
Reminds me. I like the Jerry Springer idea. The Jerry Springer show when that was.
That's what it is. When you go on Allo's show, you already know. You should already have your armor on. Get ready. You better be sober, or take a couple shots. I mean, whatever makes you feel better when you're out there. But you already know where it's coming. It's going. It's going there.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
good.
gotta find out that you have a vagina, Sentai 7, when you go on that show.
Oh no! I got my big panties on, man. I'm ready.
Squeal like a pig, boy. Squeal like a
Are they
pig,
pretty
boy.
in pink?
Hey, I got a pretty mouth, from what I understand.
Oh, yeah. Keep believing.
Sendai 7. Squeal like a pig, boy.
Hey, shut up, you guys here.
Squeal like a pig, boy.
Bend over the boat,
Yeah.
Sentai.
Louder!
Louder!
Land hoy.
Louder!
Land
Get off
hoy.
me! Louder! God
Land
damn.
hoy. Ah, what a day. Fucking, I'll
Yeah,
tell
it
you,
was.
this will go down in
Crazy.
YouTube
I'll tell
history.
you, Big Kev actually, pulled out one of the best channels out here tonight.
Boy, I tell you,
We've been here, man. We've been here, man. He's got a
this
hell of
was
a
on
panel.
accident too. You know, this was on accident.
I tell you, nobody.
My God.
My views are extremely low right now because everybody's here.
It's
Man.
8:30.
But he
Man,
couldn't get that.
We
But he
can
couldn't get that
taste your
JBL, eh?
tears, Sentai 7. We
Fuck,
taste
I'd
your
love to have a go at
tears.
him.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Halo, see if we can reach out to that JBL.
Oh, remember, smash that like button for Kev, man. Smash that like button, man. He's been up. I mean, I'm telling you, 24 hours this guy's been going at it.
oh
Smash that
God.
like button.
Hello,
we need
I'm
to-
sending that Balik Bion box with all your dildos in it, no matter what it costs me.
You should actually send a Balik Brian box with nothing in it to Peter.
I like that. I like that one. I like that idea.
No,
Yeah, with that little
if I-
note in it.
I'm gonna send a what do you call that? One of those cargo containers, and it's gonna have Roberto in it. For Blackfoot.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Golly. Yeah. Nah, it's in the box with a note in it. That's the one.
With nothing in it.
I love it.
Just nothing. Or just a chewing gum. It's like a Balik Brian box, and then there's just a chewing gum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought you could use
I like the
love
I like
aloe.
I love the note idea. We're coming. It's in this big box and a little note in there. We're coming to
soldiers.
you.
A box of toy soldiers.
Damn,
So who's
man.
going to reach out and get JBL? I reckon that'd be a good show and a half.
Well, I tried to get
Yeah,
him
well,
today, but he said no.
There'll be more on the show, because he knows it's gonna be tough.
Oh yeah, we'll be.
Yeah, he told me no.
Yeah, see? Because
Funny
he wants to stay away from the drama, I heard.
Yeah.
Late for that now.
But
If you're a vlogger, you're in drama. Shit.
He was
I try to
big in
stay
that
away from
Michael.
it.
He was big in that Michael for months and months, trying to get him to be an interviewee on his show, and it's just funny, eh? He's probably got that. He's probably dumb enough to even attempt to go and visit him now,
Well,
after he's been told not
listening
to.
all day, though.
Oh yeah, I bet he is.
Hey, Ren.
I rate him. I rate him in the same league as I rate that B-box.
Oh,
And that's how I feel about him.
Take it easy, Kiwi. We don't need any French fries in the house tonight.
Well, let's warm up for a round 2.
Hey, Ren, I found that comedian.
Oh God, I knew you
Google,
would be searching.
Google this guy. His name is Aziz Ansari, and listen to his video.
No, I don't want to listen to him. I don't want to, because every
Come
time
on.
you guys get it right. Because you
Go
guys
ahead.
get it right every single time. No, look, see how it's quiet right now? You know why? Because everybody's Googling right now, you motherfucker. You see everyone's going there now.
So, Ren, how much are you going to sell these pictures for? We still never got to the bottom of that, did we?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Alo's got, he's actually got facts and whatnot. Same with Roden. They're going to do a video of us. I'm actually selling for $25,000. If you remember one of my vlogs, $25,000 for every Chixie picture. So that's basically how we're surviving. I know that he's soundbiting this right now. Fuck you, Alo.
There better be a money shot.
Yeah.
Aloe right now is like, ooh, I got it. There it is. Yes. Oh, I can complete my video. I got him.
You can pay me later, Halo. You can pay me later for this.
I was just typing something to Will Wongs because Will Wongs was asking me because he, for the preparation for tomorrow, and I told him that today we were like talking about the show.
Tell him not to bring a knife to a gunfight.
Hey,
so we'll see what happens tomorrow. But about that Rodent thing that I want to address for a second. Rodent actually came on the live chat, and Rodent is actually, despite not related to you, Sentai, what he said about you, but Rodent actually always has put out really good content. I mean, he actually only has 2 videos, but these are really right on the money. One is about Bebots.
I saw the videos.
The other one is about Bama. And whatever you think, there is a substance to what he has put out. I mean, we know Video Freak. Not Video. We know Bebots.
Video
what he is
Freedom.
doing.
Rodent
put out a really good blog about that. So boom, right on the spot. Because if somebody doesn't know what Bebots is doing, go to Rodent, click on that video, and then the same thing about Bama, because Bama actually, and I give him credit for that, tonight admitted that he was actually really beating his wife, and he was in jail like for 140 days, I guess, and he admitted that. So Rodent has put out 2 videos, very credible. And then he came in the live chat and said, "Gentlemen, I am investigating the Sentai 7 team. Please wait. Ren is actually taking sexy pictures or selling sexy pictures of his girlfriend Chixie, and and I have evidence. Please wait for that." And then I don't know if it was on my show or somebody else's show. I just picked up that comment, and because everybody was talking about it was the elephant in the room, and they said Rodent just said, and I read it, and then after that, like a day or 2, I went over to Sentai 7's channel and said something like, "Are you guys already nervous about that new rumor?" Right? Something like that, right?
The venom of
and something like that. And since then, Rodent never came out with a video, right?
Yeah.
So I was never saying I think that Sentai is pimping out chicks.
And you never did. And you never said that. Yeah, you never said that. You said that it was somebody else's rumor.
Exactly, and I said that I want because this is drama. This is good shit. Let's
it is good shit. I was even excited about it.
Is coming out with something, and right now, knowing the source, I said, hey, this is not just blah blah blah. This is probably not just rumor. There is something. So I was waiting, and where the fuck is Rodent now? So Rodent, if you hear this, help me out here, because I still wanna attack Sentai for something. So
I just want to see the fucking pictures. I just want to see the pictures.
I'm interested too. I want to know this fact that I don't even know about yet. It's like, damn, show me.
Call it the e-pimper. E-pimping, right? Something like that. So
I think that guy's going on about the fact that when you posted that, that you did that video and you were making fun of Chixie and you posted those pictures, but they were all blurred out.
Yeah,
I think that's where that stems from.
Oh yeah, it's all rumors and whatnot. No, trust me, it's not what it is, But hey, if he's got something, show me. I really want to know. I'm with Aloe. I'm 100% with Aloe. 100%, dude. I'm on board with you, bro. For 1-on-1, I'm on and on with you. Show me.
Because if this would really be true, if this would really be true, I mean, this is the good shit, right here, right? I mean,
it's gonna blow your channel wide open,
I have screenshots. I have a guy called Mr. X from Pennsylvania.
Photos are the brother, the doctor, you piece of shit,
and stuff like that. That would be the good stuff, And the thing is, the rumor was kind of like, why is it that both of them don't have a stable source of income? And then all of a sudden you talk about sponsors, and then and it mixes into it. You know how rumors are, right?
Yeah,
and I'm the last person on earth that says, let's wait until it's confirmed. I'm not like that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
And Aloe, and you know that, the truth always comes out. It always comes out. So in the end, it does. It comes out. It works itself out, man. It's like a freaking splinter to a hand, man. It fucking works its way out.
Right? It's showbiz. It's all show business.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of
Entertainment.
The day, it's all showbiz.
Entertainment. Yeah, it's entertainment. That's what I say.
So bring the pictures out. Stop fucking around.
Stop fucking around. Where's the pin? Come on, give us some content so we can get some juicy shit.
Let's see that.
Hey, man, it's going to make us a lot of money. I'll tell you that much.
I'm sure it is. Your sponsors will regret.
Now you guys.
Oh, well. What? I'm
going to call it quick.
Yes,
Kevin. It's 8:41.
All right, Kevin, man. It was a great show, man.
Hey, hang on. I've got an apology to make because I felt really guilty after you guys really got into Alo today about Jabba the Hutt. I have to apologise. I used to call. I kind of like that nickname, and I've been calling Kevin that. So, Kev, I'm sorry, mate.
But Jabba the Hutt had a fucking rancor. Let me tell you something. That thing tore fucking gambling.
But I think it's a fucking.
What are they called? Gambling guards?
Well, I know this. I took out the Fazio. I took out 3 of his shows, and I deleted them, and now I got 5 shows to make up for it.
Well, Kev, that's at the end of the day, it's not your fault. You were just following the trend.
Yeah,
and I don't think personally. I don't know. I'm not speaking for Michael, but I think he knows who the cunts were, and he probably saw a couple of your videos too, and I think there would be no real hard feelings with you there. I mean, I think he was more attacking the other people than you.
I gotta check this video out, man.
By the way,
mate, hey, you should see the views,
Kevin,
mate. Over 3,000.
Yeah.
By the way, Big Kevin, the reason why you had several shows is because there were technical problems that you started to cut out, or what is the reason that you made like 3 or 4 shows?
Oh, are you talking about today?
Yeah.
Oh, because they were like 2 hours each.
Too long. Yeah, too long. Yeah, he cuts them.
And then you cut it into for the viewer, for the listeners, easier for them.
Just way too long, so I figured break them up, and now I got 5 shows.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, I thought it's like technical problems, because I do usually the same when I have technical problems. I just pull out and then I just put a part 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I do. I always pull out. That's why I don't have.
Hello, I don't see you ever pulling out.
I think we're gonna, Kevin. You're gonna have to have a break tomorrow, and we're gonna all have to head over to Halo's show.
Yeah, fucking with him on his show.
Make it another marathon session tomorrow.
No, I don't want to have a marathon session. This is hardcore. I tell you, this is hardcore. When you talk and talk, I mean, for the guys who are on this show right now, like for several hours, when you talk and talk and talk, and after you put down your notebook and walk away from the desktop or whatever, you go back, you'll feel it. I mean, it's hardcore. It's like heavy lifting,
Yep. All right, you guys.
I mean, talk. Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, hello.
So we call it.
Send me a whatever.
I send you the
Please
Hangouts link. We'll stay in touch.
Okay.
Hey, Aloe, yeah, do that. Punch it. Well, actually, I got to unblock you, but yeah, I'll unblock you, buddy.
Well, for everybody that stuck with us today, we had an awesome show. Long day, but maybe we'll have. Maybe these guys will leave good comments after the show. So yeah, cool that you guys stayed with us, and we'll see all of you guys later on. Aloe, have a good night. Mike, Mike,
Thank you very much.
Good night. Rob, Santa,
Yeah,
have a good night. Roberto, nice seeing you again, and welcome.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having me.
Okay, you guys, this is Big Kevin saying, I'll talk to you later, and enjoy.
Always stay thirsty.
Yeah, that's right. All right, you guys.
Never. Not here to make friends. That's what you should have said.
Well,
that's right, hello.
Entertainment.
2 years old tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, you guys. God bless you guys.
All right, nice.
Yep.
Nice meeting you all.
All right, buddy.